Breaking news: Edo governorship polls. Courts disqualify Ize-Iyamu's running mates months after election. My dear, it's happening. Hey, it's never too late. Don't never say never. We know that just yesterday, the University of Ibadan VC sent the registrar of the university to come and ascertain if really Obaseki's certificate was genuine or it was a real one. The registrar came and talked about the year Obaseki gained admission. The registrar as at the time, the VC as at the time, when he gained admission, that Obaseki is in their school record. Somebody can say case closed. Anyway, we know that as well as Obaseki instigated some court case against APC started this whole forgery case as well. This has not been today. It's been since 2016 when they were on either side. Well, Obaseki's running mate was also sued to court to say that he was not qualified to run with Ize-Iyamu's running mate, I beg your pardon, was also sued to court to say he was not qualified to run in the said election. Well, today, court has just said he is not qualified and has just disqualified him after the election. Let's understand all that is currently going on with regards to that court case. The matter is cooking up. The Edo State High Court sitting in Benin on Wednesday voiled the All Progressive Congress APC deputy governorship candidate Abdul Ghani in the September 19, 2020 governorship election. A member of the People Democratic Party PDP, Kadiri, had filed a suit against Ghani and two others. The presiding judge, Justice H.A. Courage, while delivering judgment, said Ghani presented false information to the Independent National Electoral Commission in his form EC9. Ghani was Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu's running mate during the polls won by Governor Gordon Obaseki of the People Democratic Party and Philip Shaibu. In December 2020, a federal high court in Abuja has disqualified a suit which sought to disqualify him in the election. The Action Democratic Party ADP had filed the suit that alleged Ghani presented a forged certificate to INEC, which was concluded today by the justice saying he is disqualified from the race that has already been won by Obaseki in 2020, September 19. So there you have it, my people. The court has just, remember we reported you the news that the court said some time ago, the one in Abuja, that Ghani was fit to contest in the election and what have you. Well, the matter is quite different today, as a high court in Edo State has said no, Ghani presented false information to INEC. The form he submitted, means that he has been disqualified. He cannot participate in the election. What does that mean? This is the same case of what happened in Bayelsa State. In Bayelsa State, the governor himself, the governorship candidate, was certified, all things being equal. But his deputy presented forged false information, and as such, he was disqualified, although announced by INEC that he won the election, however, disqualified as a result of his running mates. So what are the implications of this matter and all this that is going on? If peradventure in a dreamland or whatever, Ize-Iyamu had won any of his case and was to be placed as the governor of Edo State, it means he will still be disqualified on account of his running mate, Ghani, because the ticket of election is like a wedding band between the governor and his deputy, like the president and the vice president. So what that means is Whatever applies to the governor applies to the deputy in terms of their togetherness as one. They are seen as one. It's not a separate entity. Although currently now as we speak, INEC is trying to rectify that because that really, brought them in a bad light. Like for instance, they lost Bayelsa State as a result of that. Law. They lost Bayelsa State. So I mean, it's happening, and if anything, if for instance, say Ize-Iyamu, for instance, had won the election, this was a clear indication that he would have been disqualified as at this time. So this is what is currently happening. Edo State, PDP in Edo State, there is celebration galore going on that there is a clear indication that Ize-Iyamu can, as at this time, not ascend the throne of the government house in Edo State as at today. Why? Whatever happens to his running mate applies to him. And since Gani has been disqualified, is as good as him himself being disqualified. So that's how, the governorship race runs in Nigeria. It's not for the governor and his deputy is just one bullet. Okay, so there is it's one size fits all for both of them. Whatever applies to the governor applies to the deputy in terms of election. So as at today, Ize-Iyamu, with what is on ground today, cannot rule Edo State because his deputy has been found by court to falsify information, which is against INEC requirements. And that's what APC is suing Governor Godwin Obaseki to court for. If, say, the case was turned the other way and Obaseki was found to have falsified the information, he would have left and, the running mate would have come up. So for now, Ize-Iyamu cannot, as at today, be the governor of Edo State. He picked the wrong man for a running mate, the man who had issues. And so it is what it is. They both, because it's like one size fit all for governor and deputy. So it's as good as both of them being disqualified. I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you out there. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Let's know your reaction with regards to this development. We'd like to please leave us a comment. Please like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.